You can get our hot new Fast Fireside software free when you become a beta tester today. You could use Fast Firesides to build fast-ranking, high-quality sites to get free traffic from Google for life. To see the software in action and find out if you qualify as a beta tester to get Fast Firesides free, watch this short video now before this opportunity is closed forever. You know that getting lots of traffic to any website is vitally important because without traffic you don't get any leads or customers and you don't make any money. Whether you choose to make money by selling your own products or simply by getting paid for referrals as an affiliate, traffic equals money. What we like to focus on is getting free traffic for life from Google. If you're not getting all the free traffic you want from Google, pay close attention. You'll discover how to use the secret of a baseball player who died in 1923, combined with cutting-edge software to get free traffic in 2012, and how you can use this same strategy starting in just a few minutes so you could get free traffic from Google for life. You'll also discover why we're giving beta testers our new software and training and how you can become a beta tester. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Sean Casey, and that's my partner, Brian Cause. I'm the good-looking one. Why should you listen to us? Well, the closest Brian ever came to a real job was a college internship studying psychopathic behavior. Seriously. He went straight from college to being a full-time internet entrepreneur and now owns multiple businesses. He's in demand as a keynote speaker at major internet marketing conferences and just this year has taught in the US, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Attendees at these conferences race to buy his $4,000 lead-getting software. Business owners pay up to $25,000 to hire his team to consult with them. Why? Simple. Because he's an expert at getting free traffic, leads, and customers from Google. Me? When it comes to getting traffic, I'm so good at it that I've won countless online sales contests. I actually won this Ferrari and 3 other cars. I've been featured on the cover of business magazines and was named the 2011 Internet Marketer of the Year. I've sold well over 300,000 customers online on my products and services. Our combined sales are over $60 million. By the way, I'm not telling you all this to brag. I just want you to realize I've been helping people online for so long that I'm now known as Old Man Casey. As you're about to see, a huge reason why we have so many happy customers is that we don't resort to using smoke and mirrors to sell products. We don't have to use fake names, pretty actresses who can't even spell internet, or falsify screenshots. We just deliver the goods in a straight-up fashion with products that work exactly how we promise. Because when your products create consistently great results, you create raving fans. So get ready to become our next raving fan. Before we get to the software, let's clear up some common myths that cause people to fail when they try to get free traffic. There's a lot of misinformation, okay, let's call them lies, about getting free traffic from Google. Some of that's based on urban legend. Some of it is from sleazy salesmen who would say anything to sell you a one-legged stool so you could sit back and relax. Then they take your money and worse, laugh when you fall on your butt. That's not how we roll. I'm going to share from 2 guys who've done this for many years how to really get free traffic from Google for life. If you're not getting free traffic from Google, you'll now know why not. Myth number 1. Google doesn't want to send traffic to your site. The truth, Google wants to send you lots of traffic if you have the info and resources that people are searching for. There are 2 billion. The truth, yes, that would be nice, but wishing won't make it so. Of course, getting backlinks from other sites adds value in the eyes of Google, but crap is still crap no matter how many links you get to it. Google is not going to send traffic to your site if it doesn't have value to its searchers. Myth number 4, you should put up one web page and focus all your efforts on it. The truth, if you have one web page, you can only optimize for one keyword, also known as a search term. If you want lots of traffic, you need lots of pages. Go check the top 1,000 highest traffic websites and you'll see the vast majority have lots of web pages. Each page should be optimized for a specific keyword. With lots of pages, you're much more likely to match up one of them with what Google is looking for. Here's an important concept you need to make note of. Google loves exact match keywords. If you search for weight loss plans, then Google obviously figures that a page titled weight loss plans is perfectly matched. If that weight loss plans page is properly optimized, Google gives tremendous value to the exact match keyword. Using exact match keywords is a huge shortcut to the top of Google rankings. But if you only have one web page, you can only get traffic from one exact match keyword. If you have lots of optimized pages, you have the potential for lots of traffic from lots of keywords. If you've never gotten much, if any, free traffic from Google, then that's probably one of the biggest reasons. Just how valuable is a top-ranking site based on an exact match keyword? Well, we can't say exactly because it depends on many factors like how many searches, the target market, and what you're selling. But obviously, it's a whole lot better to have a website ranked in Google's top 10 results than to let your website die from loneliness. Don't you agree? In fact, the good folks at Flippa.com clearly agree. Flippa is an industry-leading service where you can buy or sell websites. In 2011, they helped to sell over 25,000 websites. Recently, they invested in a major upgrade to their service. When you realize that Flippa gets paid a percentage of every sale they help make, do you think they would take this bold step and invest money if they didn't think they'd make more money? Here's what they did. Set up a completely new site listing section focused solely on buying and selling sites based on, can you guess? The sites with top rankings for exact match keywords. Well, you might have just heard about exact match keywords for the first time. The insiders have known about them for years. So why doesn't everyone snap them up? Stick with me a few more minutes and I'll explain, okay? Myth number 5. Even if you get your web page ranked high in Google, it probably won't stay there long. The truth. Well, there are no guarantees that you get your page ranked high or that your page will stay well ranked. Our experience has been that once we get pages highly ranked, they generally stay there for years. Even if they slip down, we can usually boost them back up with just a few minutes work adding some more backlinks. That's why we think of these pages as giving us free traffic from Google for life. By the way, just think back to those 25,000 sites sold in 2011 via Flippa. Do you think people would be buying all those sites if they thought the rankings would disappear overnight? Myth number 6. You should try to rank for long-tail keywords because they're easier. The truth? Maybe they're easier and maybe they're not. More importantly, a lot of long-tail keywords don't have much traffic or much value. After all, being ranked number 1 for beaded urns made by goat herders from Zimbabwe isn't going to get you much traffic. But because many people believe myth number 6 is true, the competition for long-tail keywords is often quite high. So lots of people end up competing for very little traffic. If you don't know what's good or bad, you could end up wasting your time and money chasing the wrong keywords. That's when we like to follow the advice that the great baseball player Wee Willie Keeler gave over 100 years ago. Wee Willie was a great baseball player from 1892 to 1910 with a career batting average of .341. It's the 14th highest average ever. He was called Wee Willie because he was only 5 feet 4.5 inches tall and weighed 140 pounds. In 1897, he had to hit it in 44 consecutive games to start the season. Only Joe DiMaggio, who hit in 56 consecutive games in 1941, has ever surpassed that streak in 115 years. So what was Wee Willie's strategy that made him so great, and how can it help us little guys to get hits online? Hit 'em where they ain't. You've probably heard that saying 1,000 times, so now you know where it came from. Think about how simple and logical this is. In baseball, you stand at the plate with 8 guys in front of you, so it's obvious where to aim in the gaps in between them, where they ain't. In Google, the gaps, which are the best opportunities, are also easy to see when you know how to look for them. That's not the problem, actually. The problem is you have to search through dozens of keywords and hundreds of search results to find the gaps. It takes hours to manually do the proper research just to find a couple of good opportunities. And that's why only a relatively small number of people are willing to do all the work themselves. If you do the research, then you know exactly where to target your efforts, plus you gain a huge advantage over your competition. Because, let's face it, your competition is mostly too darn lazy to work that hard. And frankly, Brian and I are almost that lazy ourselves. Almost. But we have ninja programmers who have spent weeks developing software to shortcut all this hard work. We knew that if we could automate this research, then we'd have a huge advantage over everyone else who can't or won't do this. Now, just so you know, this is not some $5 software built with tin cans and string. We invested over $10,000 to build the Fast Firesight system. Fast Firesight is the only software of its kind that will quickly identify exactly where you should aim live and then explain how you can get the software free as one of our beta testers. I want you to pay close attention to how we've automated as much of the heavy lifting as possible. You still have to do some of the work, of course, so let's see how much, shall we? This is the Fast Firesight's research module. This is going to work right on your PC or your Mac. All you do is type in the keywords you want to search, like printer ink, and hit the Analyze button. This is going to take just a moment, so I'm going to pause the video and jump right back in. So here are the results for our search using printer ink. You can see that first thing that happened was the software grabbed 50 keywords, and then it went to Google and it searched the number of monthly searches. And so first thing we could do is get all the monthly search counts for each of these terms, and then it determined the number of sites that exactly matched the keyword in the title tag, and you can see the count. And you can see these check marks. See, red is bad. This is pretty obvious, right? 8 competition for only 260 monthly searches. That's not even worth looking at. 5 searches, that gets a yellow check mark because that's okay but not optimal. A green check mark, 6,600 searches are pretty good. But look at this one, highlighted in green. And have you guessed yet which ones are the ones you go after? You probably guessed right. The ones with the green highlight. See, because we've got this where it's only 3 exact match keywords in the title tag, 5,400 searches. But if you're thinking, oh, that's a little bit small, now look at this down here. 2 competition, all right, that are there, 49,500 searches. Or how about this one? 368,000 monthly searches and only 1 site competing. Isn't that amazing? And you can see as we go down through here all kinds of beautiful green highlighted exact match search terms that you could be using to go optimize for and have a hugely great chance of ranking quickly in Google doing this. And so this is what you want to be able to do. Now you can sort this by the number of sites and competition. You can see some of these that you might think were great, like discount printer ink cartridges, low search volume, right? Only 1 competition, low search volume on this brother one. Other ones that you might think would be great to go out and optimize for, like this one. What about this one here? Printer ink refill stores, 390 searches. Like how many people would optimize for that? 6. So you want to be optimizing for the low competition, high volume keywords. Fast Firesight, the research module, tells you exactly which ones to go after. Just to give you another example, here's weight loss. We searched weight loss, got our 50 keywords, got our monthly search count sorted by the number of sites. Look at all those beautiful green terms that we could use for weight loss. Right now, you could go and try to optimize for this one. Look at this, rapid weight loss, 201,000 searches a month, only 1 other site right now using that exact match keyword in their title tag. Great chance to optimize for that. By the way, in case you're going to grab these keywords and go double check in Google, the results I'm showing you are real time as I'm running this software for this demo video. These will change every single day. There are literally millions of search terms out there, just showing you the results of just how many opportunities are out there for you to have a great chance to rank in Google. I'm going to show you one more example, and then we'll tell you how you get the post up there. Here's our final example for the purposes of this demo, furniture. And again, you can see that we found more than a dozen opportunities where there's low competition, good search volume. I mean, look at this, 246,000 searches for online furniture, 110,000 searches for furniture clearance. So if you're in the furniture market, if you're an affiliate for a place that sells furniture, you could be jumping right in and optimizing to get some posts up and get ranked in Google with low competition, high value keywords. So when I'm ready to post up online, the software is going to help me do that as well. So what we do here in Fast Firesight is we click on the keyword we want to highlight. With discount furniture stores in this case, click on Build Site. When you hit the Build Site button, your browser will open and you'll go right into the Fast Firesight's online module where we optimize your posting. And so the first thing that you'll get asked is, do you want to buy a new domain and set up a new site for, in this case, the discount keyword of discount furniture stores or whatever your keyword is. Not a requirement, but you can do that. If you decide to do that, we have an automatic searching system to optimize finding the right domain for you. And so, as you can see, we've immediately searched